Welcome to Ghost Recon Wildlands. Today we'll be playing the new update. The Predator update. As you can see, I am wearing the Predator's mask, the Predator biomask, which you unlock through completing this mission. The name of the mission is The Jungle Moved. So anyway, what happened is the Predator is now in the game. The way to start the mission is to come to Kamyan's. You head across the bridge from the Kamyan's base, right to where that helicopter's at, right about there, precisely. And there will be a woman sitting there, next to a bunch of dead Unidad corpses. You have to talk to her, and then she will tell you to, well, not tell you, but then you'll get this objective to go to this area on the map, this area on the map, and then right here. So 3 different areas to go to. And the mission counts towards the solo challenge, which you unlock the Predator face paint, which I already unlocked as well. But anyway, you're supposed to find all 3 clues to the Predator's location. So these 3 locations, I already have 2 done. I was doing that, and then I accidentally stopped the video. But anyway, and then I'm going to head over here. So what was over here was a bunch of skulls and spines and stuff. And then over here were a bunch of hanging corpses without the skin. Over here will be the Predator's ship. And I just ran into the water. Hold on. Sorry. But one nice thing about this new mask is you get the Predator's thermal vision, and it looks nice. Anyway, here's the Predator's ship. Hold on. Let me turn the volume up. Alright, there. The volume is turned up now, so you will hopefully be able to hear this a lot better.
Guys, what on earth am I looking at here?
Is that real?
In what sense?
Fuck if I know.
Did you hear the Predator? Because, yep, there you are. Alright, after you investigate all 3 areas, you'll hear that. And then you have to go over to this area, which you will now also see over by the Camargo campsite. When you go down here by the river, you see that over there. Now you may be wondering what that is. Well, it's something, well, blood. I was going to say what the aliens have, but it's not acid. But anyway, the Predator's blood is now here.
I just want something.
What's the consistency?
You think I'm touching it? Looks almost like blood.
Whatever we're dealing with, it bleeds. And if it bleeds,
we can kill it. Alright, see, it takes us past the bodies. Okay. I remember the first time I did this mission, I was very terrified because I was not expecting an actual Predator. I was expecting kind of what happened with El Yete, to where it was just some guy dressed up as a Yeti. Well, in a ghillie suit, but anyway, as you can see, I'm also cosplaying as the Predator to face the Predator for the 3rd time. Let's see how well we can do this. I'm going to turn tier mode off, just because I want to change the difficulty. I've had to face him twice already, in extreme difficulty, and it was a pain in my ass to do, so this time, I'm just gonna go for... Well, you know what, screw it. I might as well... Oh. Okay, I'm not... There's the Predator. And you just killed an Unidad soldier, which is kind of cool in a sense because, yeah. I'm gonna turn tier mode back on just because. Anyway, this mission was pretty nice, but it was just kind of hard to do the first couple times because I've already said I've done this 3 times already. This is the 3rd time here. The first 2 times, the first time I played it was around 8 o'clock in the morning, or 7 o'clock in the morning, I should say, sorry. And it took me over an hour and a half to beat. Okay. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna do this without using rebel support. Alright, I'm gonna use my thermal vision for this because it's easier to spot him with this, obviously. You can spot his, like... Anyway, with the thermal vision, it's easier to spot him because you can see, like, Okay, you know what? I'm actually not going to use thermals because I can't hear the music. This nice Predator music. Okay, where's he? Okay, never mind. I'm going to use this because I can't see the Predator whatsoever. It may be day, but I can't see him because I'm probably blind. Alright, well, this is the mission here. You have to kill the Predator. And he is hard to kill because he is a bullet sponge, as I've said. But he just takes a lot of bullets to kill. Usually as soon as you start shooting him, he kind of just disappears. So... And one thing about this mission is you can't use your rebel support, so you can't necessarily cheat. And if I didn't mention this already, he can one-shot you with this ion cannon, so be careful. If you see that laser pointing at you, it's best to duck down on the ground, get behind a hill, rocks, whatever. Yeah, see? He just got him. Yep, and there's the explosion right in my face. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to buy the Predator pack soon, so I will... Oh, wait, what was that? I have no clue what that one was. I know he used the ion cannon, he sometimes jumps and kind of uses his blade to jump down at you. That's all I know of. Oh... Yeah, whenever you see the laser pointed at you, it's best to either aim towards the laser and fire, you know, or try to get behind cover as quick as you can.
God damn, that was close.
Because if you don't get into cover, he will get you down. The reason why I keep picking up ammo is it's quicker than... Yeah, see? As I was talking about, you can see his... You can see him in his active camouflage. So it's easier to use thermals against this in this mission. But you know, if you really want a challenge, face him during the night, because it will be harder to spot him without thermals or night vision or whatever. But during the day, it's easier to spot him. But I just use thermals because A, it looks nice, you know, because this is the Predator vision. Predator's thermal vision from his mask. Not only that, but, well, it's easier to spot him with it. And why is that blood? Why is that actual human blood? Why is that red? This is a Predator, not a freaking human. Get your facts right, Ubisoft. I'm just kidding. But anyway, it's probably going to take me a little bit to take care of him. Yeah, see? Usually as soon as you shoot him, he jumps up into the... He, like, jumps up into the air and then just kind of disappears. Oh, God. Oh, I'm terrified. Oh, wait, I see him. Okay, I see you now. Okay, so...
You're gonna be alright, you hear me? I'm on the way.
What the...
Oh, shit, the stones.
Oh, man. Alright. This is the second time he's taken me down, so I have 2 more chances to take him out before I die.
Thanks.
No. Just be glad I have that bullet resistance perk. Okay. Whoa. Where is he? Alright, I killed him, finally. So what he does is he takes off his helmet.
I'm coming to you. Fuck. How about you not let that shot?
Guys.
Alright, now we have to run. Now I have to get out of this circle before he blows up and kills everyone. If you don't get out of the circle in time, he will down you and you will ultimately die.
Man down over here.
Like that.
Man down, man down.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know, but we made it. I think. We gonna tell Bowman?
Think she believe us?
Would you?
Fuck no.
Anyway, that was the Predator mission. It was a real good one, but whenever you kill the Predator, you unlock this mask, and you also unlock the Predator face paint, which I will show you now, because I killed him. I at least wanted to get that done. This is the Predator face paint. I mean, it looks pretty weird, but it looks okay. So... But, I'll show you the things that come within the Predator pack. Within the Predator pack, you get a Predator t-shirt, which has the Predator logo on it. Or not a logo, I mean, the word Predator printed on it, like that. And then you also have the tank top with the Predator wrist blades. Now, if you happen to buy the Predator pack, and you happen to equip this will give you a new melee attack. So now whenever you run up to melee your enemies, you actually use the wrist blades instead, which is kind of cool because I've been kind of wanting that in the game because it's nice being able to have an actual melee attack rather than just pushing or kicking your enemies in the nuts and then throwing them down on the ground. No, it just makes it. Another thing that comes within this is the okay, now I can't find them, but, Rick's glasses, I think is what they're called. One thing that does come within this update is Dutch's cigar. Now that's a free item, along with the Predator biomask, as I've said. That comes after you kill a Predator. Another thing you can get is the actual Predator mask. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I was looking at the Phantom mask. The Predator helmet, I meant to say. And the nice thing is, this, you can pretty much put any camo you want on this one. So, it's kind of nice. You also get Billy's hat, Blaine's hat. I think that's it for those. Yes. And then you don't get anything else other than a Predator emblem. Now the last things that do happen to come within this, oh wait, actually, the rest of them were actually face paints. The rest were face paints, and then there are 2 weapons. Now there's Dutch, then there's the Poncho, Billy, and the Muddy Dutch. And then you have the Predator Countdown, which you get from the headshots, the 400,000. The Predator, which you unlock through completing the mission without reviving any teammates. Then you get Muddy Dutch within the within the pack. Same thing for over here. You get the Predator from completing the mission without reviving teammates. But the Predator Countdown with the 400,000 headshots. Now, granted, this will be a community challenge, so it will be a lot easier to complete rather than just you doing the 400,000 headshots, because then it'd be a real pain, because, you know, you have to get it from at least 100 meters away, and then the Muddy Dutch. Now, the last two items that come within this pack come as weapons, one of which is my favorite weapon, if I can find it, the M16. Now, another thing that has come with this update are 2 new classes to PvP, or Ghost War. The Predator class, and I don't exactly quite remember what the other one was. Now, the Predator class, you basically just play as Dutch. You come with the M16, I believe, with a grenade launcher and an ACOG scope. I'm not certain. Alright, now the last weapon that comes within this update is the R93 LRS-2. A bolt-action sniper rifle. This doesn't have really good stats in my opinion, but I'd like the look of it, so I'd use this. Same goes for that M16. Doesn't really have good stats in my opinion, but I'd still use it no matter what. I just like using the guns in this game that they bring in. You know, especially this M1911 Golden, which I got through the Santa Blanca, and the Luger, which I got through the... But anyway, some of these weapons are pretty nice. One thing I do want to add is if you do go up against the Predator, you cannot use your drones. Reason why, he will jam them. So, just be ready for that. When you try to use an explosive drone against him, you cannot. He will ultimately just... Anyway, that's it for the Predator DLC that was added in. Not DLC, sorry. Update. See you guys next time.